A deep and mighty line is being drawn in the sand. You will either run to me or into demise. The choice is yours, mankind. Choose wisely because the choice is eternal.
Welcome back to our audience, and we're going to continue with hearing words from the Lord from Marianne that He gave her, and let's go ahead and jump to the next one.
Okay, this is August the 21st, 2024. The Lord said, "It is good to come away with me. Rest and allow me to bathe you in my goodness. In me there is love, joy, peace, and all manner of good things. There is timing, my timing for all things. I gave the fact to you in my word. Although things are whirling around you at what seems like lightning speed with confusion, turmoil, and strife, I want you and require you to come into a peaceful place in me. I will lead you there as you are willing to be led. The enemy, my enemy, wants the world to believe all is one with fighting, backstabbing, and all manner of evil. But I tell you, it is the center of goodness that the battle is won. Trying to control this world or even each other is foolishness. My desire is that you, my people, pray, take responsibility for oneself, and follow my lead. When this is done, I will lead you into all good things. I don't just have, I am the peace that passes all understanding. I am love, joy, peace, forgiveness, all the fruit of the Spirit. In me, you have all that you need. Therefore, you do not need to fight anyone for anything. Anything and everything you, my people, will ever need is in me. If need be, I will allow humanity to destroy itself, but that is not my will. My will is for all to come to the knowledge of me and my goodness. The thing is, I gave man free will to choose, but I did say, choose life, and life is in me.
Wow, so amazing.
Powerful words from the Lord.
Powerful words. Notice the Lord always says, "In me."
Yes, he
Okay,
does.
Yes, he
Yes,
does.
absolutely.
it's where we find
Yeah.
Him.
Yes.
Okay, well, He's is that we are to seek being in Him
Yes.
and Him in us.
Yes.
And
So
that is
simple,
what
but yet
Jesus
so
says.
Because it's
profound.
not find it
That's
anywhere
right.
else.
Nowhere else.
Nowhere else.
Nowhere else.
God's timing is eternal.
Yes.
And eternity is hard for us to understand with our minds,
Mm-hmm.
but He put an eternal view in our spirit
Yes.
and in our heart. And although our minds cannot understand His timing, we need to yield to His perfect eternal plans and purposes.
That's right.
Not ours, but
Mm-hmm.
His,
Mm-hmm.
because His are eternal. Ours are temporal.
Yeah, that's right.
They're earthly.
Mm-hmm.
They're worldly. Ecclesiastes 3:11
Mm-hmm.
says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time."
Yes.
He made everything beautiful
Mm-hmm.
in its time. And it goes on to say, also, He has put eternity in their hearts.
Yes.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Except
Amen.
that no one can find out
Yes.
the work that God does from beginning to end.
That's right.
We don't have the capability to understand God.
No, we don't.
And and so that's what that's drawing out.
That's
But
right.
He put eternity in our hearts.
Yes. Yes.
And he, it is His eternal plans
Mm-hmm.
that He wants us to be aware of and strive towards and keep an eternal perspective
That's right.
in front of us, not a
Yes.
worldly one,
Mm-mm.
but an eternal one.
That's right.
Going back to the last paragraph when he says that he will allow humanity to destroy itself, but that is not my will.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, going back to the prophets of Israel,
Mm-hmm.
they warned Israel of destruction,
Yes.
but that was not his will.
No.
His will was for them to turn to him.
Mhm.
And that is what he's telling us again.
Exactly.
The exact same thing.
Yes.
So you're heading towards destruction. That's not what he wants,
No.
but
Mm-mm.
you're heading towards it.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Well, every time the men go far away from God, it's a circle of life. He tried to push back like a magnet,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever people were doing themselves, I think I don't need God. So God start bringing them back house, making them suffering,
Yeah.
right? Because when
Right.
you're suffering, you're like, oh my gosh,
Uh-huh.
what I
Yes.
do now,
Uh-huh. Exactly. Yes.
right?
Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. It
Awesome
is
words,
awesome.
powerful
Yes.
words, and words for us
Yes.
to
Absolutely.
absorb.
Words for the day.
That's
Yes.
right. All right. So you have another word for us. This one
Yes. On
was, I
August
believe,
the
the next day.
22nd.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
He said, I am not only healing my people from the inside out, I am healing them from the outside in. Inside, from sickness and diseases that are familiar to my people. Outside, from the plans and schemes of absolute evil that is running rampant around the earth. The outside diseases are thoughts of murder, suicide, mind control, body manipulation, and any and every ploy known and yet unknown to my people. A deep and mighty line is being drawn in the sand. You will either run to me or into demise. The choice is yours, mankind. Choose wisely because the choice is eternal. Your enemy, and ultimately mine, is using every internal and external means, but I am the great healer.
Yeah.
Malachi 4 1 through 3, the great day of the Lord. See, the day is coming, burning like an oven, when all the arrogant and all evildoers will be stubble. The day that comes shall burn them up, says the Lord of hosts, so that it will leave them neither root nor branch. But for you who revere my name, the Son of Righteousness shall rise with healing in his wings. You shall go out leaping like calves from the stall, and you shall tread down the wicked, for they will be ashes under the soles of your feet on the day when I act, says the Lord of hosts.
So in his word to you, he says a line in the sand is being drawn.
Absolutely.
And
yes.
he is prompting us and prodding us to choose
Yes.
either him,
Mm-hmm.
okay, or not.
That's
okay.
right.
And if you do not choose him, he clearly says you will have demise.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And in Malachi 4 1 through 3, it goes on to say that evildoers will be stubble.
Yes.
And
yes.
if you're not with God, you are with the enemy.
That's right.
Pretty much that's the line he's drawing.
Mm-hmm.
And it is you're on one side
Clear.
or the other.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to make a choice.
That's right. Yes.
And that he's giving us warnings. The
Mm-hmm.
time is coming.
That's right.
Where that choice, you will not be able to make it.
That's right.
The opportunity to make that choice will be gone.
And it will be a day of wailing and gnashing of teeth.
That's right. And with the right choice comes healing.
Absolutely.
He says.
Yes.
He says.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
God is merciful God, right? He's a
Yes,
God
he
of
is.
grace and mercy.
Absolutely. Yes.
I totally believe, that's my personal opinion, okay, if I can give it here.
Yes.
I feel like if you not get in salvation, or if you don't believe in God, or you're against God and everything, God's still giving you the last seconds of your life to say yes to him.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yes, he does. Yes.
So you see all his glory and you still deny him there, and then it's really not salvation for you no more, right?
That's exactly right.
So
Yes.
we have to thinking about the free will God gave it to us to choose him or not. This is a really love because he won't force in you,
That's right. Yes.
you know, to do his will. He let you choose. You know, he is not a dictator.
That's right. Exactly.
He's a God of
That's-
mercy and
yes.
grace,
Mhm.
a
Yes.
loving God.
Yes, he is. Yes. Yes. Mhm.
Just to close us in this segment, and again, we'll close with our 5-point prayer.
Yes, we will.
Okay, which says to be on your guard,
And stand firm in the faith.
And be courageous.
be strong,
Do
And do
everything
everything
in love.
in love.